What's up, everybody? How you doing?
We're playing D&D.
All
That's
right.
right. So, welcome one and all to ETB's D&D one-shot stream,
Yeah.
hosted by me, Wesley.
Dr. Seuss.
Doctor. Hope you guys are all
Dungeon
doing
Master
well.
Seuss.
We cobbled this together pretty quick.
This
If
was
But we're going to do a little bit of a one-shot here. We've made characters very quick. We've made the layout very quick. Wes has wrote something. I don't know what he wrote.
it's the little something.
But I
something.
can see it.
Don't look. Don't look. Stop it. We're just hoping to promote some more Dungeons & Dragons stuff for viewers, as well as other people maybe tuning in outside of our normal viewership.
If it does well, we'll do it more.
Yeah, if people enjoy this, we're definitely going to try and host more, or maybe possibly make a weekly stream out of it. We'll see. Maybe,
We'll
maybe
see.
not.
Yeah.
But also just, we also have D&D products in our stores.
We
and
do
we're
more
like-
than Magic the Gathering
Yes.
and Yu-Gi-Oh! Now.
Yep. we
Now our
have
channel is going to have a lot of Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! But
Yeah.
we do a bit more than that.
we do a lot of other stuff.
So
So,
we wanted to do a tabletop stream.
yeah.
Gotta go.
Tabletop?
That's the top. You'll be able to see it easier in a moment. We have some cool setups.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, if you gentlemen are ready,
I think we're ready. Go, Phil!
all right.
Go, Phil!
All right.
Thank you. Excellent.
We're good now?
We're good to go.
Bing bong.
Yes, yes. Check, check. Check one,
Yeah,
two.
one,
Check
one,
one,
two,
two.
one, two.
All right.
All right.
Apologies.
No worries.
We are back, I hope, I believe. So, yes, welcome to our little one-shot. There's not really a name for it, but we'll think of something and put it on the YouTube video. For our two players, if they want to introduce themselves, their characters, the name, and what they're kind of about really quick, we can do so. Who would like to go first?
After you.
I'm Dave, by the way, and I'm playing Craig Bottomhammer. I am the patron of Matilda, the goddess of Thundersnow.
What is Craig?
Craig, the K is silent.
Okay.
What is Craig's?
What are you, though?
Yeah.
Craig is a hill dwarf cleric
Cool.
and an acolyte. So he is a very devout follower of the goddess of Thundersnow. Only comes out during Thundersnow.
Just so everyone knows, we are playing at level 3.
Yes. This is a level 3 one-shot.
My character is Elrin Valadel. You can call me Woods, though, 'cause that's where I live. I am a wood elf. I am a fighter. And I'm here to just mess some stuff up. It'll be fun.
Alrighty. So we have a little idea of our characters now, and I will attempt to set the scene for you all. So,
Start the harp music.
our adventurers, you find yourselves slowly coming to consciousness in a dingy, sort of dark, stone-worked area. As you come to, you hear the pitter-patter of what sounds to be water or some kind of liquid dripping and hitting into a small puddle. It smells pretty musty, pretty dank.
Do I recognize Woods as I'm coming to?
As you come to, you are
5 more
both
minutes.
you both notice that your clothing and armor that you were wearing before this situation seems to happen upon you is still on your person, but your weapons and equipment otherwise seems to be nowhere to be found.
Interesting. But good thing, I don't need weapons. I just need the gods. The power of Thundersnow.
So, dude, how you doing?
Doing great. Excellent, if you will.
I just had the best nap of my life.
I was dreaming of snow and thunder.
Oh, man, I was dreaming of thunder and snow.
Ah, interesting. Are you a follower?
Of?
Matilda,
Who?
the goddess,
Of?
Thunder Snow?
Oh, no. Name's Woods. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
I live in the woods.
Really?
Yeah. There's two things I've learned living in the woods. Trees, very comfortable. Mm-hmm. Never trust a mushroom, you can't look in the eye. And that I don't know how to count.
So, as you two introduce yourselves to each other, you recognize and realize that you have no memory of how you've ended up in this situation. Looks to be, well, would you two like to have a look around the room now that you're sort of awakened?
Yes.
Okay, so you do, from a first glance, it's just, you seem to be underground. There's stone walls, but the floor is hard-packed dirt. In front of you, it seems that in a relatively large room, both of you seem to have made or put yourselves, or were put at the back against one of the walls. In front of you is just another enclosed wall, and then off a little bit to your right, you see some metal, rusted but metal bars, and a doorway. Yes.
I'd like to do a nature check on the dirt. It's 10 plus 2.
So
12,
we're
12.
indoors?
You are inside what feels, or underground possibly, inside some kind of
So this
sanctum
floor is
or
made of
building.
dirt, and I think I know it.
It's true.
Do I know it?
It's hard-packed gravel.
It's
and
hard-packed gravel.
soil.
And specifically mahogany soil. Probably in the northern part of Capo. Or it's important.
I've been there once.
Yeah?
FF.
Was it with Matilda?
Not with Matilda. Matilda's everywhere, except here, underground, where I have no connection to the sky.
I thought she was your wife.
In a sense, she is.
She hot?
Yes. Very.
Nice.
So, as you two are chatting, what is, oh, I don't know if I wrote that down. What is your guys' passive perception?
Oh, you know, it's not here.
Yeah, it's not written there.
Sure. It is.
Wisdom.
Whoopsie.
It's a wisdom bonus.
14.
Plus, I think it's 10 plus whiz? Is it 10,
10
plus whiz?
10 plus
Or is it
whiz.
8 plus whiz.
That's 10 usually.
It's 10 plus whiz, 14.
All right.
11.
All right. As you are like, so when you're looking around the chamber, you notice Woods here begins to like go down on all fours and starts like sniffing and sort of attempting to like feel the packed dirt. And as he's explaining what it is to you,
Salty.
you, Craig, for a moment,
The K is silent.
you swear you hear from above the sounds of a shuffling footsteps with possibly the notes of chains jingling. Only for a moment, and it's gone.
So from above?
Yes, it feels like when you do look up, it is just more cobblestone,
Right.
and it seems like it's been like packed in with dirt, and there's bits of vines and like foliage hanging off, very thin little strips.
Right.
And you do take notice now from that dripping earlier. In one of the corners is a slight bit of some form of liquid that seems to be falling off a small vine and just dripping into a small puddle that's been formed in the corner.
Can I cast light real quick?
By all means.
I have a cantrip light. I just
Can
want
we see?
to.
Don't we both have dark vision?
You actually do take notice now that when you have adjusted to the darkness, you both naturally can see in dim light. But through
I can see it.
straight across from you, there's a small squared slit, and it seems like there's
Where's that here?
there seems like there's some kind of faint light just kind of glowing through it.
Okay.
I'd like to drink the vine juice.
Okay, so you go over to the vine that's dripping.
Just like home.
What do you? Okay, so
You rolled a 14.
I rolled a
was gonna-
14. What's dripping off the vine, my guy?
As you go up to this vine, and do you just hold your mouth underneath, or do you like
I
do you like grab
I'm not an animal.
grab it?
Ooh, it's kind of sweet.
Uh,
A little nutty.
I would say it tastes very much like a mixture of, it's very earthy.
Ooh.
You get a dash of what can only be described as cinnamon, but you do not know what that is. So it's like spicy almost.
What's your name?
Craig.
Craig.
The K is silent.
I'm gonna call you K.
I wish you didn't.
So K, there's poo water coming off of this vine. I think.
And light seems to shine in this room, unimpeded.
And yet you still feel like you're underground somehow.
Because we are underground.
Wait, where am I right now, though?
So you would have moved over to the corner to lick the vine.
Delicious.
So, as
It
you're...
can sustain us for roughly 3 days. I know. I've had to do it. I got stuck in a tree once. It's bad.
Well, maybe we should find some methods of defense, just to make sure that we don't waste away underground with no connection to the thunder
Or the snow?
or the snow.
I'm getting it.
So as you two begin looking around, if any of you step close to the bars, this doorway, you now take notice. There is what looks to be a human male in simple garbs in a red, like almost like blood red cloak, just leaning and like sort of arms shifted, leaning back against one side of the wall. Oh, I bet you they can hear that. So, upon noticing this,
I think we're good. All right, so red cloak man.
yep, there's a red human male from the looks of it in simple tattered garb with what looks to be like a simple metal breastplate just over top. Red cloak, arms crossed, just kind of sitting there leaning, almost nodding off, leaning against one side of the other side of those bars.
Ah,
And next to him,
Yoda.
across from him, you see a little, like about 3 foot tall, large, wide head, green skinned goblin in
Yoda.
just leather tatters. You don't see any weapons on him, but also just kind of like hunched over, sitting on the ground and like poking at like a stone or pebble.
I don't know if I like the look of that Yoda.
So we can see them?
You can see them. They're both
There's
on the other
bars.
side of the bars.
There's bars?
Yep, just like straight bars, and it looks to be like there's a caged door.
Is this open or a wall?
If you're looking past them, there's another doorway that looks to. I don't have the perfect setup, unfortunately, but it looks to be a stairwell that starts to curve outwards.
Gotcha. Stairs. Hi.
Hi, little green man. Hello. My name's Craig.
And I'm Woods. Because I live there.
Is there a door to the bars? The bars?
There's clearly a door that's got a little lock and chain on it.
What is the lock on our side or their
Their
side?
side.
Of course.
Unlock us and let us out.
Ah. Please?
Oh, you don't want to do that?
Can't do that, no.
Why not?
Upstairs, this guy, and then as he says that, the guard who's like nodding off like gets up like, well, hey,
Sorry.
what are you? Don't engage me in conversation. What are you doing? Don't
I wasn't
talk to
engaging
them.
anything. Sorry.
He spits down in your direction.
I'll save that for later.
I'm just gonna cast Zone of Truth
Oh.
Okay.
right now. Where are we?
So,
I think it's a cobblestone building. Yeah, there's some bars. I really don't know.
as he sits there, he looks over towards you as you cast Zone of Truth. You just like raise your hands. I don't know the actual somatic components, but
Whatever you want to do, man.
you cast Zone of Truth, and The goblin looks freaked out. He just sees you cast some kind of spell, and he's like, and the human guy guard just like walks over and like actually like pulls up against the bars and just like,
Where are we?
what? You're in the keep.
Oh, which keep? What's its name?
He doesn't have one.
Oh,
What's your favorite color, man?
Blue.
Why?
Looks like the sky. I miss the
I-
sky. I haven't seen the sky in a while.
me neither. In fact, I haven't seen it for about 3 minutes.
Wait a minute.
I was somewhere else, and now I'm here.
You know how we got here, man?
Yeah, we kidnapped you
Why?
because we want your stuff and other things. And
Well-
he gives you this like creepy grin,
Oh,
missing some teeth, a little grungy, a little mangy.
I like my teeth.
That's not what you.
Okay, thank God.
Wait,
Anyway.
so what do you? So you
Go.
you got our stuff,
Of course, it's part of our loot.
right?
But
Yeah.
for why?
But I don't need to answer any of your questions.
Hey, dude. Son.
No, you're my.
Shh. You're not supposed to say that.
But I can't lie. I mean this out of turn.
Bamboozled.
I'm the one doing the asking of the questions.
I think we are, man.
Yeah, we asked like 5 questions already.
You haven't said a single one.
I don't want to ask any questions.
What's your name?
How about you guys?
What's your name?
Just, I don't need to answer.
What's your
you.
name?
I don't need to
What's
answer.
your
you.
name?
You don't need to
What's
know.
your name?
I don't remember.
Is it Bill?
Hello, little goblin. What's your name?
Sup?
Seth. What are they giving you?
What?
What
I
do
don't
they
know.
pay you, my little man?
Hey, the gold and things, stuff.
How much?
I don't know. Enough.
I'll give you twice enough if you kill that man.
I don't really want to do that. He has the sword. You don't.
Oh, so he does have a sword. Okay.
And I could eat you guys at some point, you know.
Well, like, what if instead we free you
And you eat him.
and you eat him? He's bigger than both of us.
And the guy's sitting there just like, and he kicks the goblin. The goblin's like, oh, good.
Okay.
Nah, I'm good.
Way okay.
I have some things to get out of this situation, but like, can I just like side over to Woods and just very sneakily it was just like,
Got it.
can you get his keys somehow?
Oh yeah.
Well, you two stop talking.
How close is he to the bars?
He's like,
His head's like in them, right?
he's like a, almost like this distance away. Like actually, pretty close. Like the bars are here. He'd be
And
like,
I'm like this close to the bars. Like
yeah.
the bars are right here.
He'd be like within 5 feet, kind of.
Okay.
How many spell slots do I have? I've already used a first level spell.
I just rolled a 16
Three
to
left.
grab him and slam his head into the bars.
Okay. So first of all, hold on there. Hold on there, Sparrow. So are you saying you want to attempt to like reach through and grab him,
I'm going to reach through, grab him, and slam him into the bars.
slam him into the
On a
bars?
16 plus
Okay, so
2.
you're rolling.
So an
I would
18.
say
Or it's either.
it would be a strength, yeah.
Yeah, an 18.
So he'll attempt to not do that by I'm going to give him a dex save against just.
But he isn't expecting it, so it would be a disadvantage. It is a sneak attack.
It's not.
Technically.
You're not a rogue.
No, but like, would you expect it if you were him?
Well, he rolled a natural 1.
Perfect.
So, as he, you know what? As he was looking over to the goblin, like, shut your bloody, and as he says that, you grab him through by like the scruff of his cloak, and then just pull him against the bars. Just roll me a d4.
For damage?
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Gonna knock this man out.
So you bring him forward, like you rip him against the bars, and he hits his face. He's like,
While he's there, can I attempt to steal the the keys.
Like when he's against the
Yeah,
bars?
yeah.
I was
Sure.
gonna try and
Roll
sleight
me-
of hand it after I.
I'm here.
But you
Well,
got it.
that's actually, yeah, sleight of
Yeah, you
hand
got it,
roll.
yeah.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I don't have great decks. In fact, I don't have any decks.
See, I get a +5 on sleight of hand.
Well,
But good luck. 13. That's pretty good.
13.
Yeah, I would say as he's against the bars, you just hit him.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like sneak in next to Woods there and just kind of go with your plated like armor hand, and grab the keys.
So how does the door open? Like he's right next to the door.
So it
right?
looks like it opens like outwards, and it's
Like
latched
towards us or towards
towards them.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm just trying to picture the door positioned where it is to the wall. I'm wondering if we open the door, can we trap him inside like the little
In the door.
From this area, the door would open towards actually the goblin.
the goblin?
Yes.
Okay. Can
So
we
you
trap them
trap
both
both of them?
together? Can we just like
So after you'd smush his face against it, you
Yeah.
back up like 5 feet and be like, and start grabbing his face. He seems fine, but you see a little bit of blood start to trickle from like on the bridge of his nose. and he's
so
holding
I
it.
take the keys, I have the keys and
have
I'm
the keys.
unlocking the door.
So as you begin to unlock the door, I'll need you to roll me another sleight of hand check.
I'm not sneaking it.
Well, sleight of hand isn't just sneak. Sleight of hand is being able to either like a dexterity.
Dexterously do it.
Yeah, like you
I'm
have
not,
to reach
I'm
through
not
the bar
being,
and
I'm not being. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you have to like
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's
And you're
not
at,
just
like, armored hand.
unless
Unless you want to give me the keys, man.
you could do that. And as you're doing
I'm nimble
this,
like a snake. A tree snake.
the goblin does not notice. The goblin is still freaking out that his like
Buddy.
master just got like smushed against the
You got it,
cage.
Craig. I believe in you.
Yeah, sure. I won't risk it. Oh, my arms are too big for these bars.
Oh. All right, I'll unlock it. No problem.
Oh my god, I think you broke your nose.
That's a 13. That's an 18 plus 5.
18 plus 5?
So 23.
So yeah, you go. You're going up to the bars, thinking like, maybe not, and you like reach over and give the keys to Woods,
We're in, baby. Let's go.
and you just like effortlessly reach your left hand over whoosh, into the keyhole and just the chain to the ground, and the door hangs open a little bit.
Craig, why don't you kick it as hard as you can?
Yeah. So I do have.
So when you open
that
the
was the
door,
plan.
I'm gonna
Okay.
double check and see if this guard. Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
Aha.
The guard's still going like, oh my, you.
Yeah. So like just running, running like full kick the door.
Dwarven sidekick.
Yeah.
All right, roll me just roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Okay.
17.
17 plus.
Plus 3.
Yeah, so
20.
a dirty 20.
Yeah.
You just like as he backs up, you run into and then just like sidestep kick the door. It just whoosh, and it just goes straight flying to the right, which the goblin does not make his dex save. As he's still like looking over, freaking out at his master there, and
Oh, Yoda, I'm sorry.
the door swings open, whoosh, whoop, and I kill Woods. Trapping. Yeah, you would have been like right here,
Yeah.
trapping the goblin against like back against the wall, like.
Yeah.
You know what? He takes some damage. Like it hits him hard. Like it leaves indents on his face. What are you doing in this moment?
So, are we in initiative?
You're about to be.
Okay, sick.
Are we doing the thing where you just roll our initiative and that's our
We're
place?
gonna use this initiative for.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. The goblin
Yep.
is trapped. Is there a little like place outside of the grates,
soon as you get
outside
out-
of the bars,
Yeah.
like for weapons or anything like that?
It
Or-
looks like it's just a like really craggy stone hallway to the stairs. That go.
How
Right.
rusty is this gate?
But they had to sit
Pretty
somewhere,
rusty.
right? Is there a chair?
There was a chair for the human to sit on,
Yeah.
not one for the goblin.
Oh, okay. So there's a chair available. That's good.
So wait, if the bars are really rusty,
Yeah.
the flying sidekick from Mr. Dwarfman,
Mm-hmm.
could that have dislodged any of the bars that were rusted out?
I would say it looks pretty beat up. There might be a chance if one of you who's pretty strength
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
To try and break one of the bars.
No, well, but it's the gate is keeping the goblin trapped.
Yes, there's the gate now is smushed against
It's
the
like
goblin.
one bar. What's the goblin gonna do?
I'm going to take this chair
Okay.
that the guard was sitting on and just smash it against the wall to break it into pieces.
You smash it on the guard.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah, the guard is still not reeling. This
Yeah.
is essentially effectively a surprise round for you guys.
Sweet.
So yeah, I would like to take the chair and smash it on the guard with the attempt to break it into more pieces to use for more
Okay.
weapons.
All right. So, as you run in and grab the chair that was
That's
against.
me.
Oh, that's right. As you
Woods.
run in and grab the chair that was against the wall.
I am about here. Oh, about here.
Stop ruining my set.
Sorry, God.
Um,
Not used to this pressure. Whoa, chat's going nuts.
So you grab the chair and roll me once again a d20. This is like an improvised weapon, which I think is just a d20 plus strength.
D20 plus strength. I don't have
You're not
proficient.
Yeah.
Proficient in chairs.
Uh-oh.
That's a 4.
Oh, the first time I miss. That's a 7.
So
But is
you
it
grab-
that advantage
you
because he's still
grab,
holding his face?
You know what? For this instance, sure.
I'll roll even worse this time. Though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
look at that.
17 or 16.
Yeah, babe.
16, yeah. So you grab the chair, and as the goblin's now trying, slowly starting to try and push the grate, which he's going to attempt to do as well.
Actually, can I? Because I wanted to do this. I wanted to grab the chair and position myself in front of the grate,
Okay.
just to sit there.
Like I said, like kind of use it as like you're shouldering against the door and then
Yeah.
swinging. Okay, sure. We'll say that you do that as the goblin begins to slowly like, and it's like you're just like chair, smash on the guard as he just gets his hand off his face and he's like blinking. He's like, oh, and then like chair in the face. Roll me a d4.
D4 damage plus strength. That's a 1, so that's a 4. 4 damage.
So you smash this chair, and it looks like, as it comes down, it's just a simple little like square, like really rotten wooden chair. As you actually bring it down, on impact, you rip off both the legs that you were holding on to.
Excellent.
And the chair like splinters into pieces as the guard gets just right in the face again.
I toss
after he already got
one
hit.
to Woods.
I have to do a dex to catch it.
You know what? Yeah, roll me a dex.
Well, it's a 7 plus 5. 11? 12?
I'm not really like.
Just toss him.
You just toss it. You're not that far
light
from
toss.
each other. Yeah, you manage to catch it. You almost fumble it for a second, but you catch it as he tosses it
Do
to
I
you.
get a surprise attack as well, or is my surprise attack the bard?
I will.
Hey, look, Woods, a chair leg.
Thanks, man.
I'll allow you.
It's a
if you-
snack and a weapon.
At this point, I would say that you guys need to roll me some initiative. Actually.
All right. Oh my god.
Catch.
Drop
That
down
was
never
a
counts.
That was a 1?
No.
Roll it into the thing.
Well, I got a 18 and a 13 for Dave.
Yeah, plus.
Plus 5?
Yep.
Oh, so 16. So
So
that's
you're 21. 21.
Plus 5. I have plus 0 initiative. I'm just locked at 13.
No, I'm fast as fudge, boy.
This is a 21. And what's your total there,
13.
Craig? All right.
Craig.
Craig.
Greg.
Awesome.
It's okay. It was a good toss. Thanks for the chair lag.
Yeah. I thought you could use it since it's, wood.
It's wood. Woods is what Woods does. As a bonus action, I'd like to lean down to the goblin
Yep.
and tell him, sorry about this, man, but we're all birds on the tree branch of life, and that tree is on fire in the bogs of death.
Huh?
Stay in there, man.
Alrighty. So as we enter combat now, as the guardsman just like he looks pissed at you now as he unsheaths a mace from his belt and a short sword. And the goblin looks like he's attempting to reach for like a dagger on his belt, still trapped behind the cage. Alrighty.
The
So
way that the legs broke, are they pointed or blunt?
I would say they're definitely like there's like a bit of a point to the edge of them.
Stabby spikes.
Up to you which way you wanna hit him with it on like the side like a baseball bat or attempt to stab.
Don't shit.
It's up to you.
How long are they?
They're like probably like a short sword size.
two
Yeah,
feet?
yeah,
Okay.
give or take. All right, so as we enter combat,
Yeah.
Woods, you are up first. What would you like to
Sweet.
do?
I would like to run and jump over the man in the red cloak.
Over?
Simultaneously hooking my chair leg under his neck and flipping him over when I land.
Oh yes, the Trinity special.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a sequence.
I have a +7 in acrobatics, and I think I can do it, man.
All right.
I used to hunt
So
chimpanzees
roll
with this
In the woods?
in the woods. You don't know my woods.
roll me an acrobatics check.
All right. Well, that's a
Oh,
27
natural
right back.
20.
Oh, yeah, dude. We got it, man.
Okay, so you begin to move. You have how much speed? Movement speed?
35.
Yeah. So you.
And I'm 10.
So I would say you're able to like squeeze past your dwarven companion,
Yeah.
and then vault. Actually, you vault off of like his arm as he's holding his
I want to
leg.
vault off of the bars just to smack the goblin in the face a little bit. Not to hurt him, just
Okay,
to give
just
him
like
a little,
shove
like,
it,
hey.
shove it a little more. So
Yeah.
you do like a little running wall jump, off and over, and then yeah. Okay, so you manage to hook. Are you hooking the bar?
So I'm gonna have the bar in my, I'm gonna have the bar in my hands like this.
Okay.
As I flip over him, I
Doing a
hook-
front flip.
I'm doing a
Yeah.
Okay, so this is still.
I'm doing a front flip.
Yeah, so you nail the
Wait.
front flip. You look great.
Yes. So this hooks under his chin, and then when I land, I'm gonna pull him over.
Oh, I
myself.
see, like this. Okay, so after you've landed the acrobatics to do the flip
Yeah.
without hurting yourself,
Yeah.
I would need.
Is it also a dex for that finesse?
So
I'm thinking
he
if
rolled
it's-
he rolled
You did roll a natural 20.
a natural 20. So maybe the strength check that you're gonna make him do.
Definitely at advantage. I would say either it's up to you if you want to roll either an athletics check or. Yeah, you know what? Roll me an athletics check just to see, like, as you. So you definitely. Here's the thing: you do the front flip.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. You're like, holy, and you actually you get the bar. You manage to get the bar underneath him,
Okay.
and you've got it. But now comes the actual attempt to flip him over.
Okay.
So that would be, I would say, an athletics check at advantage.
Well, that's 23. It's a +4. I got a 23. I rolled a 19. Everybody. Woods is the man.
So
Let's go, dude.
I'm gonna roll a guard.
Yeah.
The guard's gonna try and roll to see if he can try and
I feel
keep
bad
himself.
for you, bud.
Oh.
I feel bad for
Definitely doesn't. That's not enough. Yeah. So no, this is great. So yeah, as you land, you hook him, you feel it, and then immediately, whoop, and then flip him. As the guy's like, "What the?" Boom, and then just like get pulled up and over, and is now lying prone in front of you there.
Right there. Boom. I don't think you guys can see that. Though.
Yeah, it might be a little hard to see on the camera. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I have an idea. Let's just turn it so this end is pointing at the camera.
Oh yeah, that could work. All right, a little.
Like that. Now I can't see it, but that's fine.
You can lean over. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's there. I'm there.
The goblin
Now
is
you
there.
guys can see the coolest thing I've ever done in D&D.
So you do that. Do you have anything else you want to do with like a bonus action?
Oh,
think
yeah, I
you're-
get more stuff.
Because that's essentially your action.
So he's lying down
movement.
prone in front of me.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I like to stab him in the head.
With what?
So
With the
because
chair leg.
you need 2 weapons in order to do that.
As a bonus action, I like to kick him in the head.
Sure. You
Huzzah.
give him a little bit. You don't have to roll.
Oh, it's a 20 though. Yo, I'm on fire. This is great.
How?
You're worse than the leeches in my bathtub, and then I kick him in the head. How much damage is a kick in the head?
Roll me a d4.
So it's doubled?
Sure.
Huzzah. That's a 3 doubled, so 6.
So 6 plus
Oh,
your
plus
strength
my strength,
modifier.
so
8.
8 damage?
You
Oh,
managed
plus
to.
how much damage do you take off of the flip?
It would be like, yeah, it'd be non-lethal. It's not. I'm not high enough for like a
Like a
fall
D4?
damage. No, I would say it hurts, but he's
Okay.
yeah. But I'll allow. I'll allow like the kick is enough to like after he lands, he's already like oh, and then just wham right in like the head, and he's hurting.
All right. Frank, get him.
So that would be your turn. Next, actually, funny enough, next on the list is Mr. Make Flips a lot. As he's going to attempt to get up, he's going to use all his movement, which gives you an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
As he's right next to you. So now you can attempt to use your chair leg to stab or smack, if you'd like, as he gets up.
All right, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, go for it.
D20?
That's another D20. It's like an attack roll. Oh, I thought it was a D20.
10
It's a 10.
plus what?
Just your base strength.
Base strength.
Yeah.
Plus 12.
12 does not hit him, unfortunately.
Wait,
So,
it's a single chair leg.
you know,
You can't do his dex?
Also, I'm at advantage. He's prone, isn't he?
you would be at advantage, yes. Excuse
So
me.
that's-
But
Isn't that 17 then?
it's not really a finesse weapon.
That's fine.
It's an unbalanced, thick wooden leg.
I'm
like,
fine with it being strength, but don't I get plus 5 then for advantage?
No, you get to roll the
just
dice.
roll it
again.
then and take the higher of the two.
That's a
Oh,
19.
that's a 19. Back.
All right.
Back down.
I want to stab him in the neck.
So you attempt to stab him, and you do so. Roll me. It's an improvised weapon, so
It would be the same as a dagger, which is a d4.
yeah, roll me a d4. 3 plus your strength.
3, so 5.
Yeah, you don't like full on like through the throat, but you manage to like graze it and do like a nice stab like right near the shoulder. All right.
Don't come to the woods. There's animals here.
So after that, though, he still manages. So as he's getting up, you stab him through, and he's like, "Oh!" And he'll now be up next to you,
Hi.
and he is bleeding. Looks to be like maybe hunched a little bit. He's gonna look at you, and if you've ever seen like a wild boar you've been hunting that's just pissed beyond measure, that's what this guy's eyes is giving you.
Oh, question. How tall is my character?
You're about 6 foot
Oh.
on the nose.
How tall is this character?
Yeah, like 5'10".
So could I attempt to intimidate as a bonus action by going my full
He
height?
swings both of his weapons at you.
Oh no!
So first will be the mace.
Do I have a dodge action?
Does a 15 hit you?
You have to do that on your
I
turn.
crit on 19s.
Did you roll 19? Oh my.
So you add 3 more to that damage.
I'll add 3 more.
Okay.
This
taking
is
3
so
more
much.
damage. I put so much.
Does a 15 hit you for the mace as he swings?
No, it does not.
No? Okay, he's gonna try and then upward stab with the short sword as he seems real upset.
It's like trying to attack Flubber.
Nope, that's a natural 2.
Woo!
Yeah, he's swinging kind of wildly at this point. He is out of it like completely. Like whoosh, whoosh. And he's and he's just like speaking gibberish.
What's wrong, guy?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
It is now your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the guard.
Oh, okay.
He's really mad.
He looks near death's door. as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
He's bleeding and he's like,
Yeah, but listen,
Listen, man.
just we've got on a wrong foot, but I think now that we've escaped, and I mean, we are absolutely tearing you apart. Just think of the calming snow. That's what you need to do. Just picture it falling down.
He's the snow. I'm the thunder. Thunder snow. I get it now. Hell yeah.
Just picture it in
calm
your
emotions.
mind.
So you attempt to suppress strong emotions. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere surrounding a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. If a creature fails to saving throws, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effect causing target to be charmed or frightened. Alternately, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards.
Us.
So, I'm assuming you're going to cast it like behind a centered so it hits him and nobody else.
I'll hit the goblin too.
You just want to hit it on all you guys right now?
All 4 of us?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's all be friends. It's like nobody has to die. Under
So, charisma saving.
the
What's
under
your-
the
Sorry.
An old friend of mine
under
once
the
said,
comforting blanket of Matilda,
We can all be
we
friends.
can all be friends.
an old
What's your
friend of mine once said, blood for the blood god.
What's your spell save DC? It should be on your spell, like on the sheet with all your spells on it listed.
14.
14. All right. I'm gonna say the goblin.
That's 6.
The goblin's gonna roll normally, but since the guard is at like death's door,
No.
and
Why
it's-
does he get advantage?
because he's absolutely livid.
I'm giving it. Listen.
You're trying. You really are.
Oh.
He fails.
So he's calm now?
So the guard fails. I'll roll for the goblin. He fails. So the goblin wasn't gonna succeed anyway. So yeah, as you cast this and preach the love of the Thunderfrost.
Yeah, there's a
Thundersnow?
low rumbling in the background, and then a soothing blanket of snow just falls down.
This all of a sudden, as you're mid, like ready to like stab this guy,
Whoa.
you feel this like weird,
Stop.
just slight, like almost ethereal-looking snow falls from the roof, which makes zero sense because you're underground. And as you do so, in front of you, you see the
Sky dandruff.
you see this guardsman who's about to, like looks like he's ready to like gut you like a fish,
Oh.
just like. Oh, my back hurts so much.
Yeah, it would.
Oh.
It would honestly hurt that much if you got thrown that far, but you did take it like a champ.
I don't think I did, but thanks. And then the goblin who's still trapped behind the gate is just like, yeah, I mean, I don't want to, I'm cool, we're friends, I don't need to fight this, I'm good.
Listen, guys, why don't here? And I'm just gonna like slowly guide the goblin and the guard into the cell.
Okay, so you begin say like, what do you do as you do that? How are you proposing the situation towards them?
I'm not necessarily like proposing. I'm just like, I open the door to bring the goblin down. It's like, come on, we can all bring this together. We can be friends. Let's just have a little chat somewhere a little bit more open. And I'm just like shoving them into the cell slightly.
Okay, so as you do so, you let the door come off the goblin, and he's like, okay. And you begin to like, come
Yeah.
on, let's all sit down. You know, you're ushering them into the cell block with Woods here going like, just like what?
Boy. What?
Also, you know what? Make me a charisma save. Saving throw, by the way. Yeah, because you were technically affected by it as well.
Oh, I did. I got a 6.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he
okay.
failed.
Then yeah, you're also just like, oh, that's right. Yeah,
Aw,
you're
dude.
chill.
You know, in the grand scheme of things, we're all just bipedal meat sacks.
I guess.
Yeah, the guard's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
And so you lead them into the cell.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of just like looking at you now.
And no, I don't like. I just close.
Immediately
the gate,
close the
lock it.
Lock it. Keep the keys. Do you throw them?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, just hold on to the keys.
I throw my chair leg and I kill the guard so that the goblin has something to eat. Isn't a malicious thing? It's a caring thing. That's a crit. I 20. It's another 20.
Listen.
Woods is a beast.
So
You're
also under the common motion.
No, this is not an anger thing.
Yeah, you're actually
I literally
you're actually
thought,
not allowed to do that.
No, it's not an anger thing. I think I'm like, oh, that
What does the spell
goblin.
say?
That goblin is going to starve to death, so he needs something to eat, and the best thing he can eat is that man.
All right, you gotta talk your way through this.
Hold on a second here, sir. Individual creature of your choice. This is different if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
The spell's not ending.
You're indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards.
I'm indifferent to
So in theory, you get to choose because you chose them to be not hostile towards you two.
You're right.
He doesn't.
You had to choose me to call me that. Did you choose me or not?
I chose.
No, you
us.
chose like
Okay.
everyone. It affects
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
That's fine. And very calmly, I made a rational decision to save my goblin friend because now he's going to starve to death or eat that man. And I'd rather the man not be eaten alive, and therefore I want him to die
So-
a painless death by me throwing a chair leg through his eye socket and killing him.
So you
Do
do you do this? I'm assuming you do this right before the door closes. If
Yes.
the door closes, it would have to be through cover. Okay. So as you're beginning to close the door, you feel.
Wait, did we get their weapons before this?
You can say so.
We have to go back in. This is not a
What do you
reason to
mean?
kill him.
He does. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, he dies.
He's going to die.
So, Mr.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Before the door fully closes, you feel this like whoosh of air, and in front of you, you see the guardsman who is like hurt and trying to like tend to his own wounds, kind of just like sitting down and going like, oh man, I almost died. Just get
Exploded.
skewered in like the eye, like and just fall forward in a pool.
Yo, that's got, you got to give me props for that aim, man.
Upon doing so,
Yeah.
the goblin who now just witnessed this begins freaking out. Like,
No, he can't. We're not hostile to the goblin.
And we haven't hurt him or done a spell on him.
so
to his
you made
friends?
them indifferent towards you.
Okay.
If anything, if it would, it literally says if it would anything hostile would happen towards it or its own ally, like
Oh,
itself, why would
okay.
it consider an ally? I think, unless it says itself. Maybe I'm wrong.
it's just
Hold on,
itself.
I could totally be wrong. A lot of checks here. Sorry, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
need a mace and I need a sword.
That's
The goblin
true.
needs some mace.
Also, toward this in different ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. Yeah.
Were they friends?
He
He
didn't
considered
seem like
itself.
a
He
friend.
considered him an ally.
But were they friends?
Well, yeah, it's just friends. It doesn't seem like friends. It seemed like a Dobby and Lucius Malfoy kind of
Sure,
situation.
they were friends.
Oh, that's dumb.
So he starts freaking out. Just
Listen,
like scared,
little
out of
boy,
its wits.
Listen, we're locking you in this cell.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you. We're locking you in here. I wanted you to have something to eat. Because I don't know how long you're going to be here. You got poo water out of the vine over there. So you can stay there. And then you got the meat of this man.
Honestly, these balls are pretty rusty. You could just wail on them for about a day or two and you'll get out.
After you eat his arm, you use or his leg, use the femur.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, oh.
Or you can just come with us, man. And if you don't hurt us, I won't do that to you.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
At advantage.
Is that a
'cause-
15?
He succeeded.
Plus. Where's my persuasion? Plus 4. 19 total.
He goes like, oh,
Remember the snow?
You just casted tricks on me. Well, you make a good point. All right, fine.
Thanks, dude. All right, we got a goblin friend.
walks over to the gate.
I
Perfect.
will let you. I can even show you a way out, maybe.
Thanks. That's very kind of you.
All right.
I go and pick up a sword. Or wait, no, the
He
mace.
had a mace
Yeah.
and a short sword.
I'll take the
I
mace.
have a short sword now.
Sure.
I do have a mace.
Yeah.
So you guys can just write those in on your sheets there.
What's the plus 7? What's the damage on a short sword?
It's 1d6, I believe.
Mace is also
I mean, 1d6
bludgeoning.
plus 5, right?
No,
Yeah.
mace is bludgeoning 1d8.
Yeah. Oh, a mace actually? I think it's only on d6. Let me double check.
Do I get a plus 7 on this sword too? Oh, yeah, 10 proficient.
Short sword you would be proficient in, but I just don't know if it's considered finesse.
Oh no, short swords are strength, so I would get.
Actually, short sword might be finesse and dex. Yeah,
I have-
so you can use your
I have
dex. for it.
proficiency for that. And we get 1d. Warhammer is 1d8. Yeah, so I
A
think
Warhammer's
you're
a 1d8, but a mace I think is a simple
right. I
one.
think you're one right. I think you're right. 1d6. Alright.
I might keep this character sheet and play this man. This is pretty fun.
I mean, you're rolling insane.
I know, it's great. I don't even know if you can see it.
Well, do you think that's a
1d6
good?
bludgeoning. There it is.
Think
Just
that
had
that's a good moment to.
Well,
take a break?
hold on. So, you guys, you help the goblin, you let the goblin through. He's super dead.
I'm gonna call you Yoda, little man.
I actually have a name. My name's Yabble.
Jabba?
Jabble?
Yabble.
Jabba?
Yabble.
Yabble.
Yoda.
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 Well,
Yeah.
fine, sure. My name's Yoda now.
Alright.
Just don't keep him away from me.
Okay, little man. Okay, little green man.
So, with your new friend and new weapons in tow, do you make your way up the stairs behind you, which is like the only way? As you look around, actually, the goblins will say,
You gotta up the stairs. We're in the basement. essentially.
Okay. Are there more guards?
Well, I think there's like more than this.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Up, there's only up. We're at the top.
Where?
Bottom.
Okay.
There's at least 2.
am I understandable when I speak like that? Maybe like my like the goblin voice.
I'll put subtitles.
Okay, fair enough. We'll fix it in
That
post.
works.
So, do you guys make your way up the stairs?
Before that, I'd like to reach into my traveler's pack, take out a ration, and give it to my new friend.
So you reach into your pack, pull out the ration.
Yes.
The goblin looks at you.
Dude, you look like you haven't eaten like at least 2 days. Here.
It's probably wood.
Oh, it's a ration, man. It's dehydrated meat with spices. You want it or not? All right, cool.
He just like rips it apart.
All right,
Okay,
go.
it's not bad.
Yeah, we'll head upstairs.
Let's go upstairs, man.
So you make your way
Goblin
upstairs.
What?
Look, they know you. They
Well-
won't expect you to not be transporting the prisoners.
No, but well,
Wait, am I smart enough to know that? Actually, my intelligence is 0.
Your intelligence is 10.
Yeah.
It's plus 0.
Well, yeah,
If it was 0, you'd be like dead immediately.
Oh,
Um,
I got the IQ of wood.
you only act like that's for sure.
Nah, dude.
Um,
I live in the woods and I'm from the valley.
so you guys make your way upstairs with, yes, the goblin leading.
Yeah.
It's a circular staircase. You go up once again. You notice cobblestone style, kind of strewn together. There's sconces at every like interval. It feels like a spin around 50 degrees.
Do they have torches?
Yes, there is torches in them, but they are not lit.
But may I take?
Sure.
Cool.
You definitely have one in your explorer's pack. Sure.
I want to be holding one with my sword.
Okay, that's fair.
I can
I
cast
see
light
what
as a
you're doing.
cantrip, but
Light is like you little ball of. You could light the torch,
What
making
damage
it.
would smacking someone with a torch be?
It would be an improvised weapon.
So 1d4 plus 5?
1d4, yeah. And no, plus 2.
Plus
It's strength
2, yes. So it would be plus 4 then
to hit.
to hit. Okay.
No, plus 2. You're not proficient with a torch.
Oh, true. I mean, I live in the woods.
You're proficient,
proficient
in the
in
knowledge of wood
proficient
and
in
running
wood,
on
man.
trees,
not with a chair
not
leg.
like
though.
spanking with
It's not a
a
chair
torch.
like this is a torch.
Yeah, this is genuine wood.
Genuine wood.
So, as you begin your ascent upwards, you slowly get towards what feels like it's going to be the next level, and you see light start to cascade onto the side of this circular staircase. So you see the goblin stop for a second before even like it looks like because of the way the light is that there's a shadow, at an angle going downwards from the rest of the stairwell. Before you hit like past that threshold, the goblin stops and looks to you too and turns around and was like,
so, there's like possibly like 3 to 4 other guys up there. Like this is where we like hang out. It's like the main spot. Where we sleep, where we eat, play cards.
Do we have to go through there?
Yeah. There's one like doorway out to get out, But
Oh, dude. You should have put on his armor and pretended to be them.
I can't pretend to be anything else other than
there's a lot shorter than the other guy.
Right.
Then I should have done it.
You're clearly enough.
Not if I like put my hair over my ears and like
They broke out. I appreciate it though.
I could also put my voice down to this. Hello, it is I, human man. Sup, dude.
I'm sorry for you. Not really. I mean, he clearly did some work. But, yeah, anyways, just letting you know, our head honcho's probably in there. And, like, he's got a couple friends. So, I'm probably going to die if I go up there with you guys in tow.
No, you won't. They won't even know we're here.
Dude, you're wearing, like, chainmail. It makes noise. Well, I'm surprised they haven't heard us up. Oh, so like, you know, they probably know something's up, but like, who knows?
Can I do a stealth check to peek around the corner and see what's there?
Yeah, sure. Roll me stealth.
17 plus 5. 23. 22.
You think you're pretty stealthy, and for a moment it feels like you notice Woods like move past you and peek, but like you don't hear a thing.
What do I see?
You like creep up,
Perception
look
as
through.
well, or?
I can describe the things you're going to just naturally see
Okay.
normally.
Perfect.
But what's your passive again? Perception 2?
Passive perception is
11? Okay.
But I'm also I have perception proficiency.
So, when you peek around into like just peering into the light, before you see an open, long hallway, like, not a hallway, an open area. And just from the first glance, there is sconces all along the way, lit with the torches. In the middle of the area, you see this like little like raised platform, maybe like 5 to 10 feet, if not 5 feet up. There's a dance floor. And there's in the middle of it, there's this weird like, looks like it could be like a well maybe, or some small circular thing out of stone. Across from it, you see a large pillar with a skull motif. And right beneath it is like a big chair, and just kind of like sitting in the chair, like leaned back with like a hand like just kind of like scratching the side of its cheek, is this large, like tall, like 7 foot tall looking, what you could only be described as like a hyena or beast-like creature in tattered armor.
So he's describing the entire room to me, right?
There's a man bear pig in the chair under the skull.
So he's like he's so far been describing everything in the room.
Yes, silently.
Would you describe the length and width of the room as well?
Dude, it's like,
Roll me a perception check to see if you can discern the actual length of
is that
it.
a 17?
Yeah.
Plus, was perception. Plus 3.
I don't have to do
He
anything.
hasn't rolled bad.
So 20, plus I'm proficient in perception as
Yeah.
well. Does that add another 2, or is it?
It adds your proficiency bonus. So whatever you've written on. So
Is the
perception is
correct one?
wisdom, which for you is +1, but also +2.
Okay,
So yeah.
so 20, dirty 20.
Yeah. So you describe as you look into the room a little more detailed. It's about. You would think it's almost the size of where you guys were
okay,
the
a
cell,
room like this?
with an additional,
Yeah,
like plus the hallway.
A little bit more. So like
So it's like a tennis court.
20 feet radius.
Maybe 30 by 30.
30 by
something
30?
Like somewhere around that range,
That'd be like 40.
or 40 by 40. It's like 40 by like 60. It's elongated, like a rectangle.
That big?
Yeah,
Not
and it's
like,
about
not like 40 by 30? 40 by 60? That's twice the width of this.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe not 40, maybe 30 by 60. It's
This
long.
is 40
It's
right
longer. Okay, so it would
This
be.
to here is 40.
So as Woods
Yeah,
is
40 by
describing this room and its layout, Craig is putting together like a plan, basically.
Just a plan man.
And I just want to like understand that basically I know the layout of the room.
Yeah, you gotta.
Would you say that I know the layout of the room
get a vague
based on his
description.
description?
How about I look and then I draw it on the dirt?
No, you don't need to draw it.
You're not in. The steps you're on are actually cobblestone as well.
Damn. What if I took some dirt?
One thing
Start
about the room,
scraping in between this.
if I would hope that you described was, is there an exit?
Exit is probably behind the pillar.
You can't tell from it. Yeah.
I
You don't see
an
another
exit,
door.
So I
There's-
assume it's
there's-
behind the pillar
There's no other exit, and there's a pillar that we just have to walk around,
with
right?
a skull
Yeah.
and a chair and a man-bear pig.
Right. Fog cloud.
So before you even get a moment to cast anything,
Oh no.
you hear a voice in your heads say, "Ah," and outside too. It's booming.
Okay.
You hear the voice go, "It would seem that our little friends have decided to join us. Please, please, no need to slink in the shadows."
Fog cloud.
And as you do that,
Sorry.
are we actually going to do you want to do a proper?
Oh, how long?
It's been.
We're right there,
yeah,
perfect.
we're at
Well,
it.
that's fine. It's the fog cloud.
Yeah.
That'll be our pause. Sorry, we're just discussing what my video edits are going to be. I'm talking to the camera. Hi.
So
This
we're
is just my marker for it to be a break.
yeah for cutting up splicing the video. Do we
Yeah.
want to take an actual break or do we want?
Yes.
Let's take an actual break.
We want to take an
We'll be
actual
back
break.
in
So we
about-
will take a like 5-ish
5, 10 minutes, yeah.
5-10 minutes at most break, and we'll be right back.
Well, before we go though,
Oh,
Yeah.
if you're watching on YouTube
Oh,
or
yeah.
Twitch,
Watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when our next video is happening. If you're on Twitch, follow.
follow, like,
Follow us
subscribe, hit
Yep.
buttons.
if you guys like this, comment and let us know that we can maybe do more stuff like this in the future.
Maybe we'll have more people than just me and Dave playing characters. Maybe you could play characters. Maybe we'll do a raffle. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. All right, be right back.